Hi guys, Alex here from Drayton's. Here we've got a Volkswagen Golf 1.6 TDI GT, finished in reflex silver metallic paint. All of the wheels and tyres are in very good condition. These are 17-inch Dijon alloy wheels. At the back, with it being the estate version of the Golf, you do get a nice large boot, and those back seats will fold down if you need any extra space in there. There is also through loading in the centre seat for longer items, so you can still seat two in the back and have your longer items through the middle seat. This car's got MOT until May 2023 and will come with VW service history. You have these lovely GT seats, so you've got Alcantara down the centre and then cloth surrounds. Fairly sporty, decent bolster on the side and the base to keep you in place, and the Alcantara slash suede stops you sliding around in corners as well. And that continues to the rear with the exception of the central seat, which is just cloth. Up front we have the digital driver's display, nice little feature. You've got various views on here, so if you just press the view button on the steering wheel, you can change various things. So you can have classic dials, you can have your consumption, your range, nav, stuff like that on there. So it's really whatever you fancy. You've also got different tabs, so you've got your driving data on here, which includes the digital speeder, your assist systems. I'll just turn the adaptive cruise control on, so you can change the distance. You've also got a speed limiter and front assist on there as well. Then you've got your nav and your audio, whether that be radio or media, your Bluetooth phone tab, your vehicle status, and then back to your driving data. You will notice if you do have your adaptive cruise control turned on, and then you go off the adaptive cruise, the assist systems tab, you will still see it at the bottom when you change the distance and stuff, and then you will see speed for the cruise control just there as well. On the main screen we've got a touchscreen system with shortcuts either side, so you've got DAB, FM, AM radio. You've also got your media, so you've got Bluetooth audio, CD player, which is located just in the glove box here, as well as one SD card slot. The other SD card slot is taken up for the sat nav, so you can stick some music on an SD card if you wish. You do also have USB. You've also got App Connect, so you've got Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, so you can have your own phone screen on the screen in the car. If you prefer just to have your calls and your music coming through, then you can do that just via Bluetooth. But if you want to use this, then you just got to plug in the USB just in the port down here, and then you can have your screen on that screen there. You can still use all the functions of the main screen when you do have it connected as well. As I mentioned, you've got your Bluetooth for your phone there, so you will have your contacts and your keypad on there too. Got your vehicle settings, including a sport mode, convenience consumers, so it tells you what's using your energy, driving data, and your Think Blue Trainer, which is how economically you're driving. You do also have your service on here, so this will show when your next service is due, whether that be mileage or days. You will get a notification close to the time, but you can keep an eye on that if you want to do that on there as well. You also have your personalisation on here as well. You can change the volume of the parking sensors, the frequency, stuff like that on there too. You can also on here, sorry, let me just go back on, change what stuff is on your instrument cluster on the driving data as well. So if you don't want sort of your travelling time or your average speed on there, then you can turn that off on this system there. As I mentioned, you've got sat nav, so you've got various different views you can have, including 2D point of view, 3D, day and night, different zoom levels. You can also have your points of interest turned on or off depending on what your preference is, and you do also have live traffic updates on there as well. So if you're going sort of longer distances, it's good to keep an eye out and know what the traffic's doing. Moving further down, we've got your climate control system. So we've got a single zone climate control, you've got directional fan speed and temperature, and then you've got your aircon controls and your heated rear window just there as well. Down here we have USB and aux input just in this little storage area here, which does close away if you don't want to see that. It gives a nice piano black finish. We have a 5-speed manual gearbox. The gearbox is nice and easy to use, goes through the gears well. It doesn't strain too much either on the motorway, which some cars can do if they've only got 5 speeds, but it's not too bad at all. Just here we've got your engine start stop. You do also have your drive mode select, so you've got eco, normal, sport and individual. On the individual mode you can change various different things to suit what you fancy at the time. This is my personal preference setup. If you've ever seen one of my videos before, you will know that this is what I set for pretty much every single car really that has this option. Just what I prefer personally. And you do also have Park Pilot, so you've got front and rear sensors with the display as well. That will come on automatically when you put the car into reverse, or you can turn it on and off just by pressing the P button just down there. We have an electronic parking brake and hill hold assist, as well as a 12 volt socket, tiny little storage area there, a couple of cup holders just under there, and a decent sized storage space in the centre console as well. The glove box is also a decent size, which is where the CD player is located. Up front we've got a leather steering wheel with multifunction controls. On the left hand side you've got your adaptive cruise control settings and your volume settings, and on the right hand side we've got your track skip controls and all the controls for the driver's display in front of you, as well as the view button to change the view for the dials to what you prefer. Again, piano black finish just down here, and on the steering wheel itself, nice classy look. I do like this interior, especially the seats. We have rain sensing wipers, automatic lights and heated and electrically adjustable wing mirrors with electric fold as well. Storage in the front is good, so the door bins are a good size, and they're also lined with felt as well, so if you've got stuff in there it doesn't rattle around too much. You'd also have a little secret storage area just there too. Moving to the back, you've still got that nice GT Sport seats, with the exception of the centre, which is just cloth, and then you do have cup holders which are adjustable, so you can, if you've only got one cup in there, you can change it, or if you've got two, and then you do have the aforementioned through loading just in the centre seat there as well. You do have storage pockets behind the 2 front seats, and again rear door pockets lined with felt to stop stuff rattling around, and you do also have this nice black trim in the back as well as in the front. We've got slight tints on the rear windows, not too dark, but just a bit of privacy glass. It's a really nice car, it's been well looked after. It's really nice to drive as well, especially with those lovely seats. It will come with 6 months gold cover warranty, which can be extended for as little as £199 for an extra 6 months. We also have a range of finance options available, so if finance is something you're looking for, then we can help you out with that as well. If you need any more information on this car or any of the other cars we have in stock, please go to draytons.co.uk. Thank you.